Now we will study. Now we will study the process involved. You will study about the process which are involved in the formation of sedimentary rocks. As I told you, children, that we have to study about the formation of rocks. So the process, I am just explaining you. So there are three processes. See, as I told you that the process of formation of sedimentary rock is known as lithification. The process of formation of sedimentary rock is known as lithification. So this lithification comes in three processes: evaporation, compaction and cementation. What is evaporation? Evaporation is when the rocks lose water from inside. Whenever the water evaporates from the rocks, it is called as evaporation. Okay, the accumulation of water or the accumulation of rock salt mainly takes place. Okay, so what happens when from the rock the water present in the rock evaporates and only the rock salt is present in quantity, in good quantity. So it is evaporation. What is compaction, children? In this process, sediments after piling up are squeezed by the weight of overlying rocks. See, after piling up means one above the other, they are squeezed. They are squeezed by the rocks, one above the other. And then the sand is compacted. Compact means the sand hardens. And then cementation is a bonding together of the compacted sediment by the natural material, just like calcium compound, iron, silica. With this they are bounded together. Okay, so evaporation is the losing of water and compaction is the piling up in the layers and cementation is the bonding together. Okay, then we have, children, the last one is as the metamorphic rocks. Metamorphism or metamorphic means the change. Metamorphism means change. When this sedimentary rocks, due to the extensive pressure and heat, change in temperature, regular change in temperature, this rock changes its size, color and texture. Metamorphic rocks are formed. Okay. So what are the characteristics of metamorphic rocks? They are harder and more compact than their original form. In comparison to their original form, they are much harder and compact. Most of them are impermeable. Impermeable means they do not allow the water to enter inside them. Okay? They do not have fossil fuels, as in the case of sedimentary rocks are destroyed during the formation of metamorphic rock. They do not contain any fossil fuel because during the process of metamorphism they are destroyed. Okay, metamorphic rocks are formed due to change in texture and composition of pre-existing rock. Means due to the change in composition of this rock, because this rock is the pre-existing rock. New minerals are formed during the process of metamorphism. During this process, various minerals are formed. So what are its characteristics? They are harder and more compact in comparison to their original form. Then they are impermeable. They do not have fossil fuels. They are formed by the change in size, color and texture of the pre-existing rock, and new minerals are formed in the process of metamorphism. Okay. So you have studied about the characteristics and the formation of the three types of rocks here: igneous rock, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rock. We have studied about the formation of these three rocks: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. So igneous rocks, I told you, children, is the primary and basic rock. Primary or basic rock because it is primarily formed. It is the base of all rock. They are formed by the solidification of lava, solidification of the molten material which comes out. Its characteristic is it is hard and compact, granular, crystalline, grained, smooth. It is silica is present, silicates is present. They do not have layers. Volcanic activity, they are associated with volcanic activity. Sedimentary rock, after the formation of igneous rock, they are broken down into fragments by the mechanical or physical weathering, and they are carried to some other place. The sediments are carried by the agents of erosion. They may also have the fossil fuels. Sedimentary rocks are present. They are called as derived rock as they are derived from some other rock. The process of formation of sedimentary rock is known as lithification, which consists of 3 stages: evaporation, compaction, and cementation. I told you, evaporation is the evaporation of the water content which is present in the rock. Then what is compaction? Compaction is the piling up of the layers and squeezing of the rocks, and cementation is the bonding together of rocks through the chemicals present. 75% of area means sedimentary rocks are present in most of the quantity. They are not crystalline and they make extensive landforms. Okay. The next one is metamorphic rock. Due to the change in size, color and texture of the pre-existing, that is sedimentary rock, they are formed by the change in the temperature, pressure. What are its characteristics? They are harder and more compact. Impermeable means they do not allow the water to percolate inside them, and they do not have fossil fuels also, because the fossil fuels get destroyed during the process of metamorphism, and they are formed by the change in size, color and texture of the pre-existing rock, and the new minerals are formed as a result of metamorphism. When metamorphism takes place, new minerals are formed. So as I told you children, in this chapter you have to study about the rocks, okay, difference between rocks and minerals, and you have to study the 3 rocks, their formation and the characteristics of the rocks. Okay, talking about the exercises, see, short answer questions. 2 points of distinction, state 2 points of distinction between rocks and minerals is given. Name 3 elements of the earth's crust. Name 3 types of rocks. All the answers you will get at the back side inside the chapter. You have to study the chapter thoroughly, and then you will get to know about all the answers, and the answers which are related to the topic which I have taught you, that answers you do and other answers you leave. Explain the term. Extrusive, laccolith, batholith, fossil fuels you write, lithification you write, and metamorphism you write. Okay, distinguish plutonic and volcanic rock, thermal and dynamic, leave this also you leave, calcareous and carbonaceous, also acid and basic igneous rock, this also you leave. Give reason. Solidification of magma, this you have to write. Formation of large crystals also, second one, third one, fourth one also you write. Okay, long answer questions, the topic related to the long answers you write. And the children, the most important part which I am going to tell you, that I have uploaded the project work, and after understanding this you have to take out the pictures from internet. You can make the diagrams also in your project file, and you have to write about the igneous rock. The formation is given in the book itself, its characteristics, sedimentary rocks, its characteristics and formation, metamorphic rock, its characteristics and formation. And remember children, I want only the handwritten file made by you, and with the proper content, preface, acknowledgement, conclusion, everything you mentioned here, and do it in a proper handwriting. And don't make the project file of 1 or 2 page. Okay, the project file, it should not be about 1 or 2 pages. It should be maximum about 15 pages, 15 to 20 pages. Okay, 15 or 10 to 15 pages you can write, but 15 to 16 pages is the maximum, or 20 pages also you can write. But don't make the project file in 4 to 5 pages or 2 pages. Okay, do it in a proper handwriting by pasting all the diagrams and making the diagrams if you want to do so.